Yeah, it's rewind time.
Yo, what's up YouTube world? I animate them, I review them. Yo, what's up YouTube world? I animate them, I review them, EricTron here, and today we are going to be taking a revisit at the Transformers G1 Optimus Prime. And I say revisit because I've actually made a video review of this before, back when I was a little young squeaker, sounding like Starscream. Would repair him, like you would repair Optimus. Okay! And that's it. Looks like I can transform the trailer real quick. Hold on. Oh my gosh, those videos back then, they were cringy. And those were the earlier days of little EricTron. Alright? I was in 7th grade back then. That's when I did this review. So, today we are going to be looking at, like I said, Transformers G1 Optimus Prime. You can see this is the reissue right here. And unlike the other ones, this one doesn't come with a trailer, surprisingly. I don't know why, but he just doesn't. Although I did see a post on Instagram, someone did joke around and say the reason why Optimus Prime doesn't have a trailer is because Walmart wanted to put their sticker to promote it. I mean, if that's the case, I mean, hey, oh well. I mean, although I actually wouldn't mind having an Optimus Prime with a Walmart promotion on it. I think that would be pretty cool. It would be no different from having like a Pepsi convoy or something. But, oh well. So, it's pretty odd seeing him just without his trailer in the box. But it's just so cool to look at on its own. Alright. So, we'll look around the packaging. He's pretty much looking just like how he would on a normal G1 packaging. You can see you got this nice artwork going on back there. You know, battle raging on, good versus evil, Autobots versus Decepticon, lasers flying, all that, explosions in the sky. You can see Starscream transforming, Soundwave doing the laser beak, eject. It's got Optimus Prime with his little bug eyes with that rifle and Autobot symbol on his hand. Bumblebee over there flying. I don't know what he's gonna do. He doesn't have a weapon. Hope he doesn't get shot, but oh well. Look over here, you can see his stats. You can see the blue is raised. It's a much thicker blue, because on the old one you actually had a magnifying glass where you actually had to use a magnifying glass to look at the stats, but on this one you can see them just fine. And you can see the Transformers authentic, meaning that it is not a GoBot. And this is a place where you used to have the cyber points or something. Like, you would cut these out, and then you would collect all these, and once you have enough, and yeah, I think you gotta use like 50 cents or something, you get like a low price Transformer in the mail. Like a little mail away Transformer. Like a reflector or something. But yeah. Here's his bio, and you got it in both languages. You got it in English, and you got it in Spanish. And I think it is fairly the same description, just like on the original, but I'm not sure. Yeah, kind of does look the same. But yeah, there's his bio. He's got his iconic quote, "Freedom is the right of all sentient beings." It was really cool to actually hear his voice say that line in the movie. I actually didn't know where it originated from until like I was like 10 years old or 11. Because back then, when he said freedom is the right of all sentient beings, I thought it was so heroic, but I didn't know why it was so iconic until I found out, oh, that's his original quote that he actually chose. Alright, and then you get a nice picture of Optimus Prime right there. And you can see the old Hasbro logo. Here's a little description right there. It says, it is a world of constant change, where things are not what they seem. It is a world of the Transformers, a world of heroic Autobots and evil Decepticons. Here it is in another language. Transformers, more than meets the eye. All that stuff, barcode, Optimus on the side, very, very nice. Very cool to see that nice old original packaging. Here he is changing in 5 steps. This guy is a really, really basic transformation. Like, this is basic 1 if you're a Transformers fan. Like, you gotta at least know how to transform this if you are a true Transformers fan. I mean, even a stupid person, I mean, no offense if anyone out there who, I mean, if your intellect is very low, sorry, no offense, but I mean, his transformation is really, really simple. You got a nice picture of Optimus Prime right there. Very same box art that he used on the original packaging and on some of the previous reissues. Converts from truck to robot and back. Autobot Commander Optimus Prime. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the packaging. So we'll get this guy out and we'll compare him to another G1 Optimus Prime that I have, and we'll go from there. Okay, so here is G1 Optimus Prime free and out of his packaging. And I must say, he does feel like a very, very brand new G1 Optimus Prime. He does feel like a G1 Optimus, although he feels, yeah, somewhat the same as this G1 reissue Optimus Prime. You can see from the difference in the red, you can see this one is a bit redder. It's like a brighter red. And this one is more of like a, you got more of a pinkish red, and then the die cast is a nice brighter orangish red, much like this one right here. You can really see the different shades of red, although this one you can see it has like the orange pieces on the grill, because I got this at TFCon when I was 12 years old, so that was in 2012, and Scott McNeil was there. So the yellow piece was glued right here. It was already glued right there. These two weren't glued on there, so when I was younger, I was like, whatever. I might as well just glue these pieces on there. But yeah, and you can see this Optimus, it has some very, very nice shiny chrome. It has like some nice light reflecting off it. Just very, very great. You can see in the difference between the front wheel and this one, you can see this one's like smoothed out, and this one has like some kind of screw in the middle of it. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see there's like a little screw in the center of it. See, no screw. So you got that, and then there's that. Alright. On the wheels, he does have that desert dog on his tires, just like this one. And unlike the previous reissues, this one actually has the long smokestacks. The reason why this one has the long smokestacks is because I guess the guy actually swapped them out before he put it up for sale. So, kudos for that guy for putting that on there. But yeah, very nice paint overall. I hear a lot of people say that this is probably the most G1 Optimus Prime reissue than any other reissue. Mainly because of, I guess, the red or something. I don't know why, but I still think this actually feels more G1-y. I actually like this orange-red on this Optimus Prime. But this one isn't all too bad either. You can see in this back area, you can see there's a slight difference in the blue. You can see this is a much brighter blue, whereas this one is a much darker blue. And obviously, some of the chrome on mine is kind of like wearing down because of it being overused when I was younger. So, yeah, see some wear and tear on the grill. Got some blue showing on there. Some stickers are kind of peeling at the bottom of it. I haven't applied the stickers on this yet. I don't think I will be applying the stickers on this, but you can see he does have a nice Autobot logo on it. Although the difference I can see in the newer Autobot rub logos is that when you rub the old ones, you get like a orange and a yellow and a bit of green in it. This one, you just get an orange Autobot logo. But I mean, I don't got a problem with this. Just I actually like how it actually changed color in between like yellow and green. But at least the Autobot symbol is actually showing, and the rub symbol feature is actually working. Whereas you got the Constructicons and I believe the G1 Starscream, their symbols are already there. Like, you don't need to rub it. It's just gonna be already showing. But yeah, pretty nice figure, and much like every other Optimus Prime, he does have that simple transformation. So we're just gonna transform him now. There's the legs. They will spring down. We'll pull up the feet, and we'll pull up the arms too. Boom, boom. So a very nice, smooth, simple transformation. And now form the head, and that head is gonna click in. And then we'll take his little fist here, and we'll talk about the differences in the fist later. But we're just gonna pop these in. And there you have Optimus Prime in his robot mode, ready for action. I'm also going to transform this Optimus Prime too. You can really hear the clicks in the legs. Although I feel more resistance in these legs than this one. When you pull the legs on these feel way easier than this one. So I'm just gonna take the fist out on this one. And then the arms, these don't pull out as easy as the this Optimus Prime. You don't get that click in the head like that one. Although this one you can see is very, very dusty because it's been sitting on the shelf for a very, very long while. And there we have both of the Optimus Primes. So there, Optimus Prime in his robot mode. Pretty much the same, you know, G1 Optimus Prime, same mold, but just different colors, just like I've showed you. And this Optimus Prime, he does come with two guns. You can see he comes with both the Reissue thick gun, and he comes with his original gun. And his original gun, just like this gun goes to this one, but it is very, very much the same. Although, oh wait, I think I see a difference. Yep, you can see this gun. I don't know if you can see it, but we'll put it in the light some more. You can see this gun on this one, it has that circle right there. Whereas this one on the 2002 reissue, this one doesn't. Or, well, it's on that side. Let's see. Well, I guess it is the same. Maybe it's just the way I'm holding it. Wait, yeah, it's just on different sides. So there's a circle on this side. You get circles on that side. I don't know. It's just on opposite sides. I don't know. Maybe there might be a difference on yours. I'm not sure. But yeah. All right. So you can plug the weapon into his hands. Here's his prime gun. And a difference in the hands. You can see this one is kind of raised up on this reissue. This one has this kind of circle around raise. But you can see that this one is not as obvious as that one. But on the original G1, there was no raise on the gun because, as you saw in the cartoon and the different not on the cartoon, but the different commercials and promotional magazines, when you try to put the gun into his arm, it's kind of hard to stick in there, although you can kind of get in there a little bit, but it's not as hard. So you will often see him holding his gun sideways just like this, and it'll look all weird and stuff. And that's pretty much how he held his gun. This one, the thick gun, it just has this lower peg, which will help him hold the gun some more. So we'll just put this in his hand. He'll hold it just fine. And then we'll take his original version of the gun and we'll put this in his hand, and he can also hold that just fine thanks to the raised fist peg hole. And Optimus looks very cool with his two guns. Pretty cool. He only had one gun in the cartoon. He only had one gun on the original toy. But I think it's pretty cool that this one actually has both versions of the reissue guns. Alright. Also, I almost forgot, a nice touch that they included is his instruction booklet. It is exactly like the original instructions on the original toy, where it actually has color on it. You can see, well, this image has color on it at least. But you also get this one where it says finished, and it has that nice old look, like it's actually been through some stuff. You got the instructions for the stickers of where you need to put them. Very cool. You get the instructions for both transformations for truck to bot and bot to truck mode. Alright. And for size comparisons, here I'm gonna just transform some G1 reissues. I'll be right back. Alright, so for size comparison, we'll stand him right next to, here he is with G1 Prowl, here he is standing right next to a Autobot car scale transformer. And then we'll put in War for Cybertron Siege Optimus Prime. Here he is compared to a modern day transformer. And man, it makes the modern day transformers look way better than this one. Here he is with, we'll put him right next to Hot Rod, a guy that pretty much caused his death. We'll put Little Bumblebee right over here. And then we'll put a not a reissue G1 Starscream. Also, Prowl's not a reissue, he's also real. And then we'll bring in the guy who brings in the most destruction, Devastator. And you can see when I put Devastator in, size really wasn't all that consistent with the G1 toys. Because when the toys came out, they pretty much just took it from Takara. And that's pretty much it. That's the reason why their size scale isn't consistent. The cartoon pretty much made it all different and made it more realistic, sorta. But yeah, those are the size scale with Optimus Prime. And of course, now what would an Optimus Prime review would be without showing off the trailer? Alright, so for you guys that want to see this guy posed with the trailer, or having the trailer hooked up to him, I'm going to just turn him into vehicle mode for you guys. Oh yeah, how could we forget articulation? These shoulders are on very nice hard ratchets. A lot of people say that he never had ratchet joints, but the truth is he actually had and always had ratchet joints. It's just the ratchet joints that he had, they were all much softer. So if I bring in my reissue Prime, I know it's a bit old, it's been through a lot, but he really does have ratchet joints, but it's just very, very soft. Yep, this one still has the ratchet a little bit. But yeah, and his arms do bend at the elbow. They do have a, I think this would be the bicep, I guess, or elbow swivel. Legs bend back because of transformation, although be careful not to transform repeatedly too many times, because the teeth that hook up into his crotch right there, that's the reason why his legs are able to make him stand up, because if that plastic chip, that means he won't be able to stand up anymore. He'll be flopping all over the place and he won't stand. His legs, his knees bend all the way back, and you do have foot movement because of transformation as well. And I guess swiveling the fists because of transformation. And if you want to, I guess you can move the head up too if you wanted to look up, but it'll look weird. Alright, but anyways, let's get this guy into vehicle mode. Yep, I'm making the sound. We've all been doing it for all these years, messing with Transformers. Alright, so, boom, there you go. This is how he looks with a trailer attached to him. And of course, this is a trailer to that reissue Optimus. So there he is. We'll get him back to robot mode. Okay, I'm gonna stop. And we'll open up the trailer. This battle station pretty much opens up like this. Put roller in there. What is this putty doing in there? And this is a little thing that would shoot. He's got the small missiles all over. They don't really shoot all that well. Yeah. And then you can also, like every other Optimus Prime with the trailer, you can have him use the trailer as a repair bay. So after his fight with Megatron, say, a little computer guy right here can just repair him and repair his Matrix stuff. So that is the trailer feature with Optimus Prime. So, alright, now onto my final thoughts and conclusions. Alright, final thoughts and conclusion on this thing. Overall, as a G1 Optimus Prime figure, it is a very good G1 Optimus Prime figure. It does feel like a G1 Optimus Prime. Got the rubber tires and everything, although, the one thing that pretty much bothers me is pretty much the price. I mean, what you're getting for this figure, you're not getting the trailer or anything. It's just the Optimus Prime cab himself. It's $50, so yeah, it's kind of steep for, you know, just the cab. I mean, even the 25th anniversary Optimus Prime, the one that I used to have when I was 8 years old, that one, you got the DVD set, you got the audio Autobot symbol, the reissue of the first issue of the comic book. That you could actually get that. That was actually worth $50 worthy. Oh yeah, it also came with a 3-part DVD set of the first 3 episodes. But yeah, I would say try to catch this whenever it goes into the clearance section, just like Hot Rod, or whenever it will go to the clearance section. Or if you could just find one for a good price, go for it. Or if you really want an Optimus Prime with a trailer and you want the box and everything and you want it to be all G1 and you need it to be G1 and everything, on eBay you can get a KO of this thing where it's exactly like how it's supposed to be, box and everything, same mold, metal parts, everything, and you can get it for at least a minimum of $35. No kidding, at the date of this recording, you can actually pick up a KO Optimus Prime with the box and trailer and everything, 100% complete, for $35. Or if you just want an authentic, real Optimus Prime, but although you really can't really tell the differences with that KO, but you can get one if you want for $35. But if you want it authentic, then oh well, you're gonna have to save your pennies to buy a complete Optimus Prime, because those things go for like thousands of dollars. But if you really just want to experience what it's like to have one of these G1 Optimus Primes, go for it. At the date of this recording, it is now currently available at Walmart. Alright, so that's pretty much it. So like, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends, catch an episode War on Earth. Also, subscribe to my little brother Iron Kai on YouTube. He does video game videos and live streams and more. And that is all. Peace. We are out of here. Autobots, we can't let Starscream get the EricTron cubes. Optimus, these Decepticons keep on attacking the power plant. It gets really annoying. They just keep on doing this every day.
Because we're bad guys and we need to steal some energy.
Autobots, destroy the Decepticons. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Take this sound wave. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah. Wow, did I do that?